97.9 The Box, Radio Boss, Hardbody Kiotti. Special guest tonight. Anytime the hometown comes home, it's always a good look. You like that, huh?
I did. That was a good one.
Sierra Ramirez hanging out with me right now. How are you?
I'm so good. Happy to be home.
Hey, this is a full circle moment before we start. It's crazy. About 2 years ago, I put a post up on the Box's website with you featuring Casey Veggies for the Faded, man. I think that song was... So this is like a full circle moment for us.
It's so funny how life works.
I'm telling you, every
time.
time.
Look at us
now. Look, now we actually getting this interview
I
knocked
know,
out.
I love it.
So we got new music. I know you're killing the acting thing right now. Which one was the first love?
Singing was.
Okay.
I mean, growing up here, I used to do lots of Fort Bend County fairs, lots of competitions locally, and I ended up getting into a competition that had acting, and I kind of fell in love with it through that. But singing was always my first love.
Now, growing up here, did you used to listen to 97.9 The Box?
Oh, always. This was the station. So I'm like kind of fangirling right now. Anytime I come visit y'all, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so weird.
We back, man. It's super love. So right now we have the new record. Go ahead and introduce the new single.
Yes, my new single is called Broke Us, featuring Trevor Jackson.
We were talking. I like Trevor Jackson is the homie. After we saw the movie Superfly, you definitely somebody got killed in the first one. You could be in the next.
Hey, see, I like where your head's at.
We gotta get some more acting checks.
Okay.
So the song Broke Us. Whenever you went into the studio to start creating, like what was the vibe? Like what made you?
I mean, I think this song is really relatable. It comes kind of from a point of view that not a lot of, I feel like women aren't really ready to accept, them being in the wrong a lot of the times. So, it's kind of about a relationship coming to a crossroads where you've done some damage and you might have broke the relationship. So can it make you stronger? Can you move on from it?
Right.
Or did you just break it?
Now, I believe that's very timely because, a lot of girls out here having hot girl summers right now.
Uh-huh.
And when the summer's over, you're going to want baby to be back with you again.
That's so true.
So, I think that the record is very timely, very topical. Whenever you get into the studio and get into creative mode, what are some things that you need to have with you to really put you in that like zone? Like, is this something where you like prepare or do you just randomly be like?
I think it's all about a vibe. 100%. I mean, I've had the opportunity to work with such amazing producers on this new album that I'm coming out with at the end of the summer. So for this song, it was, I've been working with two guys, Happy and Chaz, the Aristocrats. And I mean, we just became the best of friends throughout the whole process of creating my album. And so I think it's just feeding off of that energy and they kind of know what's going on in my life and, vice versa. So it's all about that.
That relationship.
Absolutely.
Is that Happy? Happy P?
I don't know.
Does Happy live here?
No. Happy lives in L.A.
Okay, Happy.
I was like, Happy
Wait,
P.
Happy might be in L.A. Happy, I know out here we have a Happy.
That would be another full 360 for us.
Yeah, that's Happy.
Literally, we have all these ties.
Happy Perez. No, but definitely I think that right now, whenever you can be vulnerable and be transparent in the records, because there's a lot of time women do not like to admit that they may have had
we can't
some
always
part
play
to
victim. Sometimes we are in the wrong. Sometimes,
not all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
That's that medium ground. We can meet you in the middle. It might have been my fault. It could have been your fault as well. So if you do get into, let's say, like a relationship argument, are you the one that says I messed up first, or does it take like a cool down period and you're like, okay, my bad?
I mean, I think every situation's different.
Okay,
depending on the situation. But I mean, at the end of the day, certain situations like this that you're in with your partner are supposed to make you stronger, and you don't want to have that tension or just be the bigger person, especially if it was your fault. Just own up to it.
What's the longest period you've ever it was a problem and you just didn't say anything? What do you think?
I do tend to have a problem. That is one thing. If I have an issue, I'm not very good with confrontation, so it'll bottle up until it explodes. That's a very toxic thing. I'm trying to work towards that.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, that's an issue. I need to just nip it in the bud. So I can go sometime.
Sometime, okay. And the only reason why I ask, because I know even in just I don't want to say young love, because young love is something that you don't want to like coin the phrase like young love because people are people, regardless. You know what I'm saying? But just I know a lot of time for whatever reason. I know they finna kill me in the comments when I say this. Women.
He's trying to figure
To
out how to
some
word
extent,
this.
you see, I'm trying to
He's being real careful.
I think that women have more of a tendency to let things build up, and then blah, then out of nowhere, you like, Jesus, this whole hot girl summer came out of nowhere. You know, instead of like, all right, you playing with me. Excuse me, all right, you
I did read this quote literally today, and it's something I was like, wow, that is a good one. And it's feelings aren't facts. And it's kind of crazy, like, right? That's kind of deep. Ooh. But it's true because it's like I feel like you really just like act on feelings instead of just talking it out. You're just assuming a lot of the time.
Feelings aren't facts.
Spitting truth.
Wait a minute. Let me let that soak in. Feelings aren't facts. That's true. I feel like that ain't what I did. That's true. I feel like that ain't what happened. I wasn't. Was you in the same room I was in? Feelings aren't facts. That's the name of the next single.
Hey, let's do it. Broke us part 2. Feelings aren't facts.
Part 2 is definitely going down right now. Miss Ramirez hanging out. You went to high school here too?
I did. Westside High School.
Westside,
yes.
What is that, the Wolves?
Wolves.
Okay. I know. See, y'all didn't think I knew that. Yeah, we could do a lot of high schools. Have you had a chance to visit your high school since you've been doing the music?
I haven't. It's something I want to do.
We should definitely set up like a station event to where we bring you out to surprise your high school.
Love that. That would be incredible. I've been meaning to go back, so that would be cool.
I have the high school school tour, and every year, literally for the first half of the year, every week I'm probably at like 2 or 3 schools throughout the week. Just always, just standing in the community, giving back. So I think that'll be cool. Who is that? Wow, that is crazy. This is Arian Foster. Not the other kind of Foster. Brother.
Hey, what's up, family?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Oh, no, talking. Check out the joke.
Hey, I'm in the middle of an interview right now. No, we good. It's family here. You
Hi.
good?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, Miss Cierra Ramirez. She live. You might want to do a song with her. Like, y'all, you. Look at this guy. Ro, how you doing, my brother? Hey, I'm going to come over there and get an edge up while I spit a hot 16. Bars.
I ain't even won none, bro. It's been a minute since I tapped in with you, man.
And that's love. I appreciate you, bro. For real. I'm going to hit you when I finish up.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay. That's funny. The show The Fosters, Houston Texan running back legend, Arian Foster, just FaceTime. We got
Wild.
some.
All these weird connections.
This is crazy. This is
oh
crazy.
My goodness.
You're good luck. We got to do it.
We got to do this school tour.
It's got to go down. If you learn one thing in high school that you've taken with you in your adult life, what's one thing you think in high school that you learned?
That is a good question.
That's a good one.
That makes me think.
Tweet me. Don't answer that now. We're gonna do the follow-up comment next interview. We're gonna say, hey,
yes.
give you some time to think about it. Which social media app are you the most active on?
Instagram, 100%.
Instagram?
I'm trying to be better on Twitter, but
it be missing me too. Somebody said today I tweeted you. I was like, for what?
For what?
Just Instagram me, bro. The Houston entertainment community. There are people who follow you that look at you and be like, wow, she did it. Like she did what is almost hard to do. Like you literally went from Houston, went to LA and got busy, like built your name, built your brand. If you could give some words of encouragement. So I do this thing called On the Radar to where we locally, like, matter of fact, I'm gonna play you one before we leave. Local artists, we get them a chance to submit their music for a chance to come up here and get interviewed with me at the radio station or open up concerts, all kind of stuff. So if you could give an upcoming artist any words of encouragement, what would you tell them?
I mean, if you think about it, there is so much talent that comes out of Houston. There is something in the water. Like, I don't know what it is. We are a force to be reckoned with, and it is like being put on the map. Like as of recent, like I'm like all of these artists coming out. I'm like, oh my God, it's insane. But as cliche and corny as it sounds, don't give up because like I've been at this since I was 10 years old, and you don't understand how many times I've been told no, or that I would never make it, or just all the excuses in the world.
Right.
But it can be a very discouraging thing. And you can't let it get to you, because if you're persistent and you're determined enough and you believe in yourself enough, you'll make it happen.
Every time. You got to put that work in.
You're just getting that much closer to a yes.
Sometimes you got to go through 1,000 no's to get to your yes. And a lot of time I tell artists they'll be frustrated or mad, and I'll be like, wait, because they closed that door, that might not have been your yes.
Exactly.
See, a lot of time people want them short-term yeses.
Yes.
That short-term yes might not be your yes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure even acting or, submitting records sometime, it might be a little acting role. You'll be like, but that one your yes.
Exactly.
But if you keep grinding, it'll be like, yes, like, yeah, let me go and give him Tyler Perry type money. Let me go get my own studio. Definitely. So give me your Instagram one more time so everybody can go follow you.
At Cierra Ramirez.
H-Town's on. H-Town
Hold
for
it
real.
down.
Stop playing. It's going down. Right now, we're going to world premiere this single. Go ahead and introduce the single, Broke Us. Let's do it, because we got to take off at home first. I don't know what no other station doing. We got to hold it down first. Go and give it to
All
me.
right. My name's Cierra Ramirez, and this is my new single, Broke Us, featuring Trevor Jackson.